You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skill.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself, and that is the difference.
Now, here's Cunningham after Lou Dort's miss. Cunningham against Williams. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 5 now.
And the defense was solid right there, but Cunningham was able to fight through it with better offense.
SGA passes to Williams and slams it down right on top of Jalen Duren.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. And Duren slams it in.
And if Duren decides to go up and try to dunk that, who in this league is going to get in his way?
Thunder trailing by 5. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, and that one's good. Wiggins.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Cunningham on the wing. Over Williams. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Pistons lead by 3. Live from Little Caesars. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Aaron Wiggins is out there with Williams. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Caruso in at the 3. It's stolen by Jenkins. Now Detroit moving it up. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
So nice to see Jaden Ivey back in action, Tim, after suffering that broken fibula last season.
Yeah, Kevin, he was just hitting his stride when he had a very difficult injury. In particular, he was upping his shooting percentage from the field. Now he's looking to continue that momentum.
Here's Ivey. Here's Stewart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And a different look here for the Pistons. Harris is checked in for Holland. Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Jaden Ivey. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. The Thunder also changing it up. Jalen Williams is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Isaiah Joe. The kick out to Williams. Wallace with a screen on Stewart. And the dunk by Wallace.
A beautiful job running pick and roll right there. Williams showing you how dynamic he can be as a playmaker.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed. Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Carlson's checked in, and it's Alex Caruso in for Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock, and stolen by Thompson. Here's Harris. Cunningham on the wing. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Good work there as it goes.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. Takes a step back. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't hit from in close. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Pistons on top. They lead by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the...
Look at Detroit. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny.
Talking Pistons now. Close game so far for them.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great.
And that concludes...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. Cade Cunningham out there with Robinson. And it's LeVert in at small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow. Out to Harris. 5 on the clock. Over Williams. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Williams comes with a double team. Three-pointer, LeVert. Rebound by Williams. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams a screen. SGA with the throwdown.
SGA left no doubt on that one. Throws it down.
Robinson a screen on SGA. And Cunningham with the slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Williams kicks to Dort. Here's SGA. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Wow, what determination. Gilgeous-Alexander fighting through contact for the and one.
Stewart's checked in for the Pistons. Jenkins comes in for Cade Cunningham. And then for Oklahoma City, Jang, he's checked in for Williams. And Aaron Wiggins is subbed in for Cason Wallace. Robinson kicks to Jenkins. Stewart, a screen for Jenkins. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. 30 seconds left to play here in the third. Outside, Dort. Here's SGA. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. SGA's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. Now Jenkins. No scoring in this one. Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never
we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pistons lead by 1. And when we return, and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. The post pair for him will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3 spot. Now Gilgeous-Alexander out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. Very unfortunate. And the coach is going to have something to say about that.
SGA against Cunningham. From 13, can't get it. Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Dort. Now Williams. Dort a screen on Harris. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And it misses. Thompson against Dort. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Oh, what a play inside.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Williams from 13 feet. It's in.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, when you're coming down the stretch, you don't want any wasted possession.
Harris got it to go.
Well, Tobias Harris has been in this league a long time, so he is comfortable taking important shots.
Now SGA. Rebounded by Thompson. Now Robinson. Williams with the rebound. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Thompson. Outside Cunningham. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Cunningham with it. Duran with a screen on SGA. Put it down hard!
Watch out below.
Oh, the slam dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Outside, SGA. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce,